Hey guys, this is Amit and you're watching Tech Dad. In this video, we are going to compare between Samsung Galaxy F52 5G versus Realme X7 Pro Ultra. And we will discuss which one is better in camera, performance, display, body of the devices, features, communication chips, and about the prices. In the end of the video, I will tell you which one is better according to me. So watch this video till the end. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Let the comparison start with the camera of the devices. Talking about the rear camera of the devices, F52 have quad camera setup, 64 megapixel of wide camera, 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera, 2 megapixel of macro camera and 2 megapixel of depth sensor. Whereas Pro Ultra comes with triple camera setup, 64 megapixel of wide camera, 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera, 2 megapixel of macro camera, and so the winner here is F52 because it have better camera sensor which can take more details and sharper images. And about the front camera of the devices, F52 have 16 megapixel of wide camera, whereas Pro Ultra have 32 megapixel of wide camera. So the winner here is Pro Ultra because of 32 megapixel of wide camera, which can take low noisy photos in low light conditions. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. F52 have LED flash, HDR and panorama, whereas Pro Ultra have LED flash, HDR and panorama. So it's a tie here. And about the video recording options in the devices, F52 can shoot 4K video max at 30fps, Full HD video max at 120fps, and Pro Ultra can shoot 4K video max at 60fps, Full HD video max at 60fps with gyro electronic image stabilization. So the winner here is Pro Ultra because it have gyro electronic image stabilization. Moving to the performance of the devices, let's start with the operating system of the devices. F52 comes with Android 11 support. On the other side, Pro Ultra also have Android 11 support. So it's a tie. And about the user interface of the devices, F52 have one UI whereas Pro Ultra comes with Realme UI. So it's a tie here because both of the user interface have different UI. Let's talk about the processor of the devices. F52 is powered by Snapdragon 750G 5G based on 8nm processor, whereas Pro Ultra have Dimensity 1000 Plus based on 7nm processor. So the winner here is Pro Ultra because it have higher processing speed. And about the GPU of the devices, F52 is packed with Adreno 619, whereas Pro Ultra is also packed with Mali G77. So the winner here is Pro Ultra because it can give you more FPS in games. Let's talk about the clock speed of the devices. F52 can clock at 2.2 GHz based on octa-core Creo chipset, whereas Pro Ultra can clock at 2.6 GHz based on octa-core Cortex chipset. So the winner here is Pro Ultra because it have faster clock speed. And about the RAM variants in the devices, F52 only have 8GB of RAM variant, whereas Pro Ultra have two variants, 8 and 12GB. So clearly the winner here is Pro Ultra because it have multi-RAM options and it have high capacity of RAM. Let's talk about the internal storage of the devices. F52 comes with only 128GB of storage, whereas Pro Ultra have two options, 128 and 256GB of storage. So the winner here is Pro Ultra because it have multi-storage option and it have faster read and write speed. And about the external storage of the devices, F52 have dedicated card slot, whereas Pro Ultra did not have any. So the winner here is F52. Moving to the display features of the devices, let's start with the display size of the devices. F52 have 6.6 inches of display. On the other side, Pro Ultra have 6.55 inches of display. So it's a tie here because both of the devices have approximately the same display size. And about the screen to body ratio, F52 have approximately 83.6% of ratio and Pro Ultra have 88.3%. So the winner here is Pro Ultra because it have bigger ratio. Let's talk about the screen resolution of the devices. F52 comes with Full HD Plus display. In the other side, Pro Ultra have Full HD Plus display too. So it's a tie here. And about the display type of the devices, F52 have TFT display having 120Hz of refresh rate, whereas Pro Ultra have Super AMOLED display having 90Hz of refresh rate. So the winner here is Pro Ultra because it have Super AMOLED display which can produce sharper images, vivid colors and darker black, which is great for watching content. Moving to the body features of the devices, let's start with the thickness of the devices. F52 have 8.7mm of thickness, whereas Pro Ultra have 7.8mm of thickness. So clearly the winner here is Pro Ultra because it have slimmer body design. Talking about the weight of the devices, F52 comes with 199 grams of weight, whereas Pro Ultra have 170 grams of weight. So the winner here is Pro Ultra because of lighter body weight it have. And about the protective glass of the devices, F52 have Gorilla Glass 3, whereas Pro Ultra have Gorilla Glass 5. So the winner here is Pro Ultra because it have newer generation of glass which is more durable than its older generation. Let's talk about the build quality of the devices. F52 have plastic back with plastic frame, whereas Pro Ultra have glass back with aluminum frame. So the winner here is Pro Ultra because it have solid build quality. And about the SIM options in the devices, both of the devices have dual nano SIM support, so it's a tie. Moving to some of the most important features of the devices, let's start with the fingerprint scanner of the devices. F52 have side-mounted fingerprint scanner, on the other side Pro Ultra have side-mounted fingerprint scanner too, so it's a tie. And about the sensors in the devices, F52 have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass, whereas Pro Ultra have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass. So again, it's a tie. Let's talk about the battery capacity of the devices. F52 have 4500 mAh of battery capacity, whereas Pro Ultra have 4500 mAh of battery capacity. So clearly it's a tie because both of the devices have same battery capacity. Let's talk about the charging speed of the devices. F52 have 25 watts of fast charging, whereas Pro Ultra have 65 watts of fast charging. So the winner here is Pro Ultra because it can charge up the device faster. Let's talk about the loudspeaker of the devices. F52 comes with normal speakers, whereas Pro Ultra have normal speakers too. So it's a tie here. And about the headphone jack of the devices, F52 have 3.5mm of headphone jack, whereas X7 did not have any. So it's a tie here. Moving to the communication chips in the devices, starting with the WLAN of the devices. Both of the devices comes with Wi-Fi AC, dual band Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi direct and hotspot. But Pro Ultra have 6th generation of Wi-Fi, which is faster than its older generation. So the winner here is Pro Ultra. And about the Bluetooth version of the devices, F52 have 5th generation of Bluetooth, but Pro Ultra have 5.1 generation of Bluetooth. So the winner here is Pro Ultra because it have newer generation of Bluetooth. Let's talk about the positioning chips in the devices. F52 have AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo and BDS, whereas Pro Ultra have AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo, BDS and QSIS. So clearly the winner here is Pro Ultra because it have extra chip. And about the USB connectivity of the devices, F52 have 2nd gen of Type-C connector, whereas Pro Ultra have 2nd gen of Type-C connector. So it's a tie. Moving to the prices of the devices. In the international market, starting range of F2 is around $300, whereas Pro Ultra is available from $350. In the Indian market, F52 have starting range from 23,000 rupees, whereas Pro Ultra is available from 27,000 rupees. So the conclusion of the video is, in the camera the winner is Pro Ultra, in the performance the winner is Pro Ultra, in the display the winner is Pro Ultra, in the body segment the winner is Pro Ultra, in the features of the device the winner is Pro Ultra, in the communication chips the winner is Pro Ultra, and about the prices the winner is Pro Ultra. So the decision is totally yours. Which device you like the most so far, and let me know in the comment below. What do you think, which device is better for you? So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like our content, please like our video, share this video and subscribe to our channel. Comment what you thought in the comment below. If you're watching this video on Facebook, please like our page TechDad, and if you want to follow me on Instagram, here's my Instagram ID on the screen. This is Amit and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye.